Please tell us about your area of expertise. What is it you do?
I'm an international SEO consultant, and what I usually do is to provide advice and recommendations to companies to improve their organic search visibility and conversions usually from Google.
Okay, what are the most important trends in search right now?
Right now, I would say, is mobile search, multi-device search, to be able to rank and be visible and optimize for all type of devices on one hand, and on the other hand, I will say is semantic search, the ability and capacity that search engines are evolving to really understand what the text is, the content is important. So it is a must now to use structured markup, for example, to tag our content, to allow search engines to understand the meaning of our content, and like that our content will be able to be shown in a much more relevant places when our users are looking for it.
Let's get back to mobile search. What can my company do to be successful online today?
First thing is to have a mobile version for your website, a multi-device version, to provide the best experience not only to users but also to the search crawler. So the search crawler can really identify the appropriate elements and parts of your content, and that is only the basics. You need to really understand and analyze how your users are using your mobile device and using mobile search to look for your products or services, and make sure that you are really relevant for them, that you are ranking for the right queries, that you are really including the content that is used by the users that look in mobile, not necessarily the same that the ones from desktop too. So to maximize the experience in mobile is a must, and it is like that you will see the actual results and improvements from not only from a search and results, but also from a conversion perspective.
Is it important to use a responsive design on your mobile site?
It can be responsive, it can be with dynamic serving, it can be with independent mobile site. The recommended approach by Google is responsive because it's much more straightforward, I would say. It's far easier for them to crawl an index only once. But sometimes we require some complexity and much more personalization that is impossible to provide only with responsive. And for that, it's important to have other type of approaches that are also Google friendly, but much require a little bit more technical understanding and configuration to set, like for example dynamic serving. It requires more configuration. With an independent mobile website, you need to identify the text and refer to the search crawlers and users to the right version, and tag each one of your versions so you can understand which is what. So yes, it's more tricky, but might also be more suitable sometimes for a few types of companies.
How predictable is the future of search? There is one company leading the way now. How predictable is it for you?
Right now, Google is like, yeah, the one and only, I would say, in the Western world. For example, in China, we have Baidu. In Russia, we have Yandex. But really, in the Western world, is led by Google, controlled by Google. And if you want to really attract visibility and results, you need, at the end of the day, to rank for Google in good results, right? So this is why it is key to really understand the advancements and functionalities that the search engine, specifically the one of Google, is leading and always launching. Otherwise, it would be trickier to try to standardize or not taking really to maximize all the opportunities that Google provide to websites and companies to maximize the visibility on the search results.
What do you think about the general knowledge of SEO? Has every company today understood the importance?
I believe that unfortunately a few companies still believe that it's more about spam and tactics and manipulation than actually understanding and delivering the right value to your users, to your search users, and connecting in a much better and relevant way with them. But after pandemic, I think that the restrictions and the bar of entering and doing it is a little bit higher and was updated, and I believe that thanks to that also a lot of companies understand that they need to play with the right rules and do things properly to be able to actually see results instead of gaming only the system.